I stand by that 100%. Come at me, bro, in the comment section if you disagree. Hello and welcome back to Asia Now. In this video, I'll tell you about an American man robbed by motorcycle riders in the Philippines. A foreign man plants malware inside ATMs. An Indian businessman falls victim to attempted robbery in the Philippines. US scholar leaves Thailand after charges of insulting the monarchy are dropped. And a couple of lighter stories in the end to keep you sane. Let's jump straight into our main story. In Mayan City, Philippines, a 61-year-old American was robbed while walking along Polaris Street. The suspect riding a motorcycle took off with his bag containing valuable items and cash. But the story didn't end there. With the help of cell phone tracking app and quick police response, one of the suspects, known as Celso from Quiapo, was caught. He was already a repeat offender with previous cases involving firearms and illegal activities. Police also recovered a stolen phone and even items, further increasing the charges against him. Two other suspects are still at large and manhunt is ongoing. Happy to see that the police were able to apprehend the perpetrator, recover the stolen items, and even more things that were in the guy's possession, hopefully preventing this guy from committing similar crimes in the near future. Staying in the Philippines, authorities in Mayan City, Philippines have apprehended two individuals in connection with an attempted robbery at a residence of a foreign businessman. The suspects reportedly entered the home on Wednesday afternoon where the altercation took place. The businessman sustained a minor injury during the incident but was treated and is now recovering. Thanks to swift police work, key evidence such as red helmet and motorcycle led to a quick response and the identification of the suspects. They were later located in a nearby barangay with the help of a tricycle driver who recognized them. According to law enforcement, both individuals had prior records and are now facing legal proceedings. The case is being handled by the police station at the moment. Very good to see a good Samaritan being able to help. Also, the fact that this guy was in his residence is a little bit alarming. But as you know, this kind of stuff can happen even at your residence. That's why sometimes in developing countries, even in the Philippines, anywhere you go, you might see homes that have like either those fence barbed wire, for example. I've seen in some Middle Eastern regions, they even have glass, like shards of glass on top of the actual wall itself. Whatever you can do to at least prevent people going inside your home. Let me know in the comment section if you live in a home and what are your safety and secret. Don't tell me where you live, but tell me what kind of security do you have in place? Is it like an alarm system? Is it the neighbors gossiping? Is it your guard dog? Or is it your Filipino partner? Anything you want to share, let me know how you keep yourself safe. Hopefully we can help some other people who are considering living in the Philippines and other places that might require some security. Let's stay in the Philippines. The Subunag Municipal Police Station in Subunag, Guimaras deploys personnel to a port of Barangay Sebaste on Thursday. The foot patrol aims to ensure public safety and security and deter potential criminals. Good to see this stuff happening. Of course, if you're a criminal, you most likely are not going to commit crimes. Police are visibly out there. This wasn't just in the port. I saw a few other videos of personnel just roaming around, letting people know, yo, we're here. Okay, let's hop on over to Thailand. American academic Paul Chambers, a political science lecturer at Thailand's university, has left the country after Thailand's attorney general dropped royal defamation charges against him due to lack of evidence. Chambers was arrested in April over a complaint filed by a military agency regarding a Facebook post linked a webinar on Thai politics. The post contained translated content from a think tank in Singapore, but Chambers did not write it. Though the charges carried a penalty of up to 15 years in prison, prosecutors confirmed on May 1st they would not move forward. Despite police objections, the Attorney General reaffirmed the decision to dismiss the case. While Chambers is no longer in Thailand, appeals regarding his visa cancellation and dismissal from the university are still pending. His arrest has raised concerns over free speech from academics worldwide and the U.S. government. Thailand's Le Majesté laws, which criminalize criticism of the monarchy, remain one of the strictest in the world and is often criticized for being used against political dissent. This is a very complicated, not really that complicated. I guess my point is, I don't blame this dude for leaving. I cannot trust a government or country that will do that to you against something you didn't even write, while you have other people all over the cities and major hotspots, tourist places, knowingly and committing all kinds of weird crimes. But this dude is posting something okay, I'm not gonna get into all that. Next up, the Philippines authorities seized 2,050 kilogram bags of sugar. Whoa, the unauthorized import of sugar came from Thailand, while the white sweet powder came from Vietnam. They also checked the shipment of 81 million peso worth of smuggled tobacco products. Sugar Come on. I had no idea you can be smuggling sugar, but I guess nobody discriminating against any kind of material. If you got to make money, you can make money off of anything. This time, I've seen onions in the past. I've seen weird like fish and chicken nuggets at one point, but now sugar. I guess you need sugar for everything. So yeah, that's that. I'm just surprised to see sugar be one of the smuggled items, and I guess sweetener, and the other one, tobacco is pretty common. Next up, shorter, faster lines now await MRT3 commuters. Commuters can now expect shorter and faster moving lines at MRT stations, especially during rush hour, following the removal of X-ray machines from baggage inspection area. The Department of Transportation implemented the changes response to President Ferdinand Marcos' directive to improve public transportation by making daily commutes faster and more convenient, particularly in preparation for the upcoming ETSA rebuild project. Amazing news. I'm so happy to see this. I always thought that was cumbersome and, to be honest, unnecessary. If someone's gonna do anything stupid, an X-ray machine is not gonna stop them. All it did was just back up a whole bunch of people. I've tried using that one time and I regretted it immediately. 3 hours trying to get from one place to another. I'm not exaggerating, like literally 3 hours. I had to get off and just like leave. That's how bad it was, just to get crazy. I'm so happy for all the commuters and people don't have to go through the X-ray screening, so good for them. Good for them. I stand by that 100%. Come at me, bro, in the comment section if you disagree. Let's go back to Thailand. Thailand cracks down on medical fraud. 12 arrested, including 8 fake doctors, 3 bogus pharmacists, and a TikTok influencer posing as bone specialists. Raids in Bangkok, Chonburi, and Nonthaburi uncovered illegal clinics, unlicensed therapists, and counterfeit meds. Even VIP reward schemes for cough syrup abuse. Okay, you know, Thailand is becoming probably now the number one, maybe South Korea might be number one, but a country where medical tourism is booming. People go there for all kinds of stuff. I know myself, I do all my medical, hospital, dental stuff in Thailand. The prices are amazing. The clinics are everywhere, top notch, top of the line. Everything is fantastic at affordable prices, but sometimes people will still try to go ahead and somehow make money from fraudulent clinics and all that. So be careful if you're in Thailand, getting a checkup, kind of dental work. Look at the reviews, go on Google and show they're reputable. Not just Google, but just like when you're there, you can tell, you know what I mean? Make sure it's an established location, maybe in a mall, maybe on a main street somewhere, not somebody's basement or in his backyard or somewhere in the attic. Staying in Thailand, a 50-year-old Bulgarian man has been arrested for planting malware-infected cables in Thai ATMs, disrupting at least 13 machines. Posing as a technician, the suspect used a master key to access ATM cabinets and install malware designed to disable cash dispensing. Police believe he is part of a wider cybercrime network. The arrest underscores growing concerns over digital threats to Thailand's financial infrastructure. Yo, how about this? How about to my Moni's infrastructure? Forget you, Thailand. What about me, the local man dem? Where's my money at, man? Anyways, look at here. This kind of stuff you can't avoid. So I would recommend always try to take your money out of some malls, actual banks, and not like outside ATMs on a corner of some random street. Of course, you can never be 100% sure, but you can always reduce some of the chances yourself. So those are my tips for you withdrawing money from any ATM. One last piece of news quickly from Thailand. Foreign investments in Thailand jumped significantly in the first 4 months of 2025, with 363 foreign companies receiving business permits, a 43% increase from the same period last year. Thailand doing big things or giving out random licenses to random companies operating in Thailand. Okay, a couple positive stories to keep you sane. Let's go. Malware is one of the Philippines' top diving destinations, and for good reason. The Sardine Run in Panagsama is a breathtaking sight, especially when seen from the air, captured by underwater videographer Ivo Odvielas. This aerial view reveals just how surreal and magical it is to watch hundreds of thousands of sardines moving together in a perfect harmony. I've been to the sardine runs, I've done it myself. It is actually more impressive to me than the whale sharks. Just the sheer number of sardines is magnificent. I'm not an ocean guy, sea guy. You can check out Critter Hunter for all that. But when I saw that, first of all, that much fish in one area is amazing. But I always thought there was like this cable or some kind of shock that went up. Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I thought maybe it was like set up by people trying to make money from tourism. It would attract the sardines. If anybody knows anything about that, leave your comments down below. Why are the sardines attracted to specific areas, and why do they suddenly shift, if you know what I'm talking about, like that? I thought I saw a couple electric kind of shocks go through that area. I could be wrong. It might be something that happens naturally, but it might just be in my mind due to lack of oxygen. And a story that I personally found interesting, although not in Asia, but not here. I can't even say it. Archaeologists have discovered an ancient Maya city called Los Abuelos, Spanish for grandparents. In northern Guatemala near the Mexican border, the city is estimated to be over 2,800 years old, dating back to the middle pre-classic period, 800 to 500 BC, making it one of the oldest and most important ceremonial centers of Mayan civilization. Located about 13 miles from the 21 kilometers, well-known Uaxactun archaeological site in the Petin jungle. Los Abuelos includes pyramids and monuments with unique carvings. Among the discoveries were two human-like sculptures representing an ancestral couple. The site's size and design suggest it had significant cultural and religious importance in early Maya society. Maybe I should have practiced reading that a little bit before I started babbling. That was difficult to read, man. Utaxapos, I don't know what that is. But I've been interested in that, not because from an academic perspective, just from sheer curiosity of a child, perhaps. And it's just so cool to see old school civilization being unearthed. It's time for our segment Yesterday Today, where I read some of the most popular comments regarding our previous video. AI Coconut Guy says, another day in paradise, keep on keeping on. All right. DMG says, it's not fun in the Philippines, too many robberies. New York J Greatness says, the Philippines is starting to look like Colombia. Francis McDonald said, if a Filipino is with foreign people, they need to pay environmental fee because foreigners has money. If a local goes to those islands hopping, they should also pay, but not more than 100 pesos. Let them pay for at least 50 pesos per person. They have to contribute for the people that works at the island. They clean the island. The Philippine government can't afford everything to compensate the local workers on this island to keep the island clean. Still have to pay for the environment, but not the full amount. Maybe per person 25 pesos because they also make a mess. They bring in trash. It's just the way it is. If they do not participate in paying for the environmental fee for island hopping, don't go there. This local need to learn that everything is not free. They should not be island hopping and making a mess to the other island and expect the people from that island will pick up their trash after garbage and their mess. It is not fair. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your thoughts regarding fees when it comes to island hopping, locals and foreigners. And those were some of the top stories from around the Philippines and Thailand. Leave your comments down below regarding any of the stories that we talked about and share your opinions. Hit that like button if you want. I'll see you tomorrow. What is this public announcement every day? What the f is that, man?